Milo was around 6 weeks old, and he was still pooping green frothy poops. And when I started seeing blood in his stool, that's when I realized that there was something wrong with him and it wasn't normal. I said, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. So since Milo was exclusively breastfed, I removed it out of my diet, and within a few days, green frothy poops were gone. That's when I went online and started reading about the connection between green frothy poop and dairy, and I found out that it was a sign of allergy. And blood in his stool was the same case.
I'm here. What do you need me to do?
We're starting. Okay, guys. I will recommend adding young coconut water kefir, which helped Milo to start eating vegetables without fighting. I recommend buying a case of coconut versus buying a few coconuts, because when you buy a case, you can get a discount. And you know that these bacteria are going to help to rid your intestines and your body of the excess yeast that we're trying to heal from. So, yeah, sure.
Probably get like halfway through and it'll stick, and then just keep it on there and do the rest of the way. Then you can just open it up by hand.
There's extracting the meat. Coconut is a lifesaver. It comes to our rescue. It's high in protein and enzymes and good fats. It's also high in caprylic and lauric acids that have antifungal properties. That's why coconut products are a great candida killer, because caprylic and lauric acids they are antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral. And people who are interested in fermented foods, you treat these foods as medicine. You don't have to like their taste at the beginning, because your body has to get used to that taste. Are going to make our cultured vegetables. So today we're going to make, we call them ginger carrots. Fermented vegetables can keep in the fridge for up to 6 to 8 months.
Taste tester.
After the test, we found out that Milo had heavy metal toxicity. He had a hard time metabolizing chemicals out of his body. He had nutritional deficiencies. He had immune dysregulation. He had autoimmunity. He said you basically saved your child's future. If you hadn't done all these dietary interventions, he said he would have had Crohn's disease and neurological disorder and IBS and all those things he started listing, and I was literally crying in his office because I did not realize how profound and how deep what we have done so far was, and how serious it was what we were dealing with. No, Milo, you already had it. There is no juice yet. So the cabbage leaves are going to keep the vegetables under. After 3 years of consistent work, now he enjoys his vegetables and actually asks for a second serving of salad sometimes, right, Milo? When kids are on Miralax for constipation, and it's considered a norm, or for a child to walk around with a snot all the time, with a nose running all the time, it's a norm. Kids get sick so often, and it's considered normal here. Ear infections nonstop, tubes in their ears, and I found out that they were related to food allergies and sensitivities. When you remove foods that are causing issues, your infections go away. You don't need tubes. You don't need non-stop antibiotic for your children, instead of trying to cover up the symptoms and treat them antibiotic after antibiotic, which is ruining their, gut health and their immunity even more. So I'm very troubled, and it makes me upset to see kids of our generation growing up to be sick adults. So this is Milo's snack that he eats on a regular basis. Flaxseed crackers made with raw onions. And these are sunflower seed and carrot crackers, but they also have parsley and garlic and sea salt in them, and some flaxseed pepper. And this is our chips. When they cool, they become really crunchy. It feels good to know that it is in our control, and we can help him. If you ferment them, they become even more powerful, because you add good probiotics on top of the other benefits that coconut already carries.
Culture, not ferment.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, ferment or culture.
Yes, it does. You always say.
Okay,
You always
it
say.
does.